Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the SKARSNIK campaign. This is a thematic and immersive grand strategy campaign, so we are using a number of mods to slow down the overall pace of this to make it less of a steamrolling type campaign like in vanilla. You can see on your screen the summary of the mods that we're using. There's also a link in the description to a video that goes through the explanation of why we're using these mods, what they all accomplish, but overall it should create a more, as I said, grand strategy, more epic feeling campaign overall. And as I mentioned, thematic, so we are only using goblin units so far in this campaign. We're 89 turns in, and so far everything that we've done, including heroes, we're only using goblins. Now that may change down the road, we haven't really decided for sure yet. Once we get Karak 8 Peaks, which we're not quite there yet, but we should be soon. Anyway, you can now just decide for yourself whether or not this type of campaign is something that would interest you or not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it here. So, strategy-wise, we just finished up our third Great Waaagh. We have been fighting against multiple enemies here. Let me go ahead and spin my camera here so that we can get our bearings. So we fought a battle here against the ogres. We destroyed a camp here. We captured a couple of ogre settlements. We have fought multiple battles against Baldur, destroyed a big army of his, actually two big armies of his down here, just in the last episode. As you can see, Balagur's pretty much got all of his strength right now concentrated right here at Karag Dromar. We have SKARSNIK up there, sort of screening those armies off from Oakenhammer and Zufbar and our other settlements up that way. This group down here is pretty much safe for the time being after having won the battles last time, and we do have Scrag to worry about right down here. Ultimately, we do, of course, want to come down here. We want to make sure that this is Clan Moors, and also we want to eventually work our way over here towards Karak 8 Peaks. I was hoping to do it in the third Waaagh. Didn't work out. That's fine. Baldur has kind of proven to be a more persistent enemy, but that's good. That makes for a good villain in this campaign, and I think it makes for a more interesting campaign overall when you have an enemy here like this that is just over and over and over again continuing to be a long-term threat. So, all that being said, we're going to have to play defensively for a few turns because we're in that little lull that happens after the end of a Waaagh, where you've got all of these debuffs. If we take a look at right here, you can see plus 20% for all buildings, construction cost. We've got growth reduction, we've got control reduction, we've got recruitment cost more expensive. We got Winds of Magic Power Reserve, -5 per turn for all armies, and a leadership of -10 for all armies. So battles are going to be a little bit challenging for the next few turns. We want to look for easy opportunities to get our reputation back up, and that defeating that ogre camp was one example of that. Defeating Skrag is not going to be anywhere near as easy because his army is, of course, quite a bit stronger. He himself is level 31, and he's sitting inside a settlement with a garrison right now, so a little bit tougher nut to crack right there. So I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do here. We're just going to kind of react to circumstances, I think, for this episode. So I think, yeah, we finished up right as that battle finished. So I think this is sort of the middle of a turn, but we still have movement. We haven't done everything we want to do for this turn. So let's go ahead and think about this for a second. We've got Rachnik Spiderclaw. He's at 16 units, so I think maybe what makes sense to do. First of all, let's take a look at what we're ultimately going to want to do with him. I'm kind of assuming that he is ultimately going to be buffing spider units, even if he's not according to his skill line here, which, I mean, this is magic, so yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here that looks like it does anything in particular for spider units, which surprises me a little bit. He can even buff squigs, but he doesn't do anything to buff spider units. Still, thematically, I think that's what we want to do, is we want to give him an army full of spider units, because he himself is obviously going to be on an Arachnarok spider. His name is Spider Claw, so, I mean, come on, he's got to be a spider army, right? So that being said, I think then that means maybe we want to prepare him for the big lads here, which would be Arachnarok spiders. Maybe we want to focus, I guess for now we can focus on these Ard as Nails, which is, it's going to give a boost for Missile Cav, which spider units are Missile Cav. So that's fine. I think that's what we'll do, but that's not what I'm going to give him right now. Instead, I'm going to just keep going with the magic line for the moment. He does need to get to rank 16 before he gets that Arachnarok spider, so we got a ways to go for that. Let's go ahead and give him... Oh, let's give him fire resistance with the dragon helm there. We'll give him... I'm not going to give him any weapons just yet, because I really don't think I want him in melee combat, like, at all. I'm going to give him the Forbidden Rod, even though I'll probably never use it. Okay. And ancillaries-wise... Okay, this does not... Well, we'll give him that for now. Eventually, we may switch it if we go completely spider units. I'm probably going to be yawning here and now in this episode. Sorry about that. It's extremely late at night and I'm having trouble sleeping, so I decided to get in an episode here. So, all right. So at this point, then we're going to go ahead and recruit in. Oops, I gotta actually get him.
Dog wants me over there.
Let's go ahead, I suppose, take a look at how far Skrag can move. Okay, let's go ahead and move him over to here. So Skrag cannot reach him here. You can actually recruit as well. So first of all, let's do you. Let's give him the lava spider rider archers. And I guess maybe I'm not going to do any more of the regiments of renown. Oh yes, this is the first time I've even taken a look at the new units that greenskins get. Well, you know what? Regular old gobos here, pretty cool. Glad that we have these in the game now, but I don't see how this would be a good choice for us right now. So I think we'll go ahead and between the two of these, is there any... Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll grab a couple of them. I can't recruit any of our night goblins in this province, so yeah, we'll grab a couple of them. We'll grab a couple more of these. Nope, we'll grab one more of those, and then we're gonna do that. And I forgot to hit the recruit button there, so boom. Okay, so that's good. That army is now filled out. You again, let's take a look at how far Scrag can get. Okay, so we're gonna move you to here, and you have one regular goblin in your whole army. Okay. Well, we're going to give you another one. Boom. So now we've got... Okay. Alright, that's good enough. That's fine. The main thing is I want to have 20 units in each army so that whenever the next Waaagh does come around, they can get themselves a full Waaagh army. You have gotten pretty much all of the magic. So it looks like I'm just giving you spread control. Okay, that's fine. And then you
need me.
Skunk Guzzler. Looks like I'm giving you Gutter Fighter. Let me just make sure. Well, I'm going to give you Dodgy Geezer. Not sure why I haven't given you that yet. Okay. So, that's up here with SKARSNIK. He is still recruiting right here. These guys, I don't think they can reach us. So we're just gonna keep the raiding going on. The raiding is good to get experience. It's good to get money. You can just keep leveling up, I suppose, with blocking army here. 81%, 76%, 75%. And how expensive is this? It's free. Well, it's hard for me to turn down free. Okay. Alright. And you did get a level out of it. That's great. Okay. So you can cleanse corruption now, because why not? We'll give you all the blue before we start worrying about any of the combat abilities. Okay, we do have enough money here that we could recruit another army even if we wanted to, but let me go through our buildings first. You're obviously fine. You are 10, a lot more than 10 turns away. Yeah, because of the minus 50 growth, it's just going to take forever now to start growing these. You are so close to being completely maxed out here. That is probably the way I'm going to leave this province for the rest of this campaign. So this province is fully maxed out in one more turn. Okay, very good. And this is what's going to allow us to recruit giants if and when we ever decide to allow ourselves to recruit those, okay? We'll go ahead and get the money going, but I don't feel any compulsion to level this up right here. It's not the right place for it, but it's kind of useful to have it in this province for the moment. So we're going to leave it there for the moment. I guess before I do anything else here, I want to do this. So this is Skaven. Is it going to be Clan Moors? It's Clan Rictus. Okay. Interesting. So Rictus has gotten all the way over to here. Does Clan Moors even exist anymore? I may very well have just missed that they have been wiped out. So Clan Rictus, they only have 6 settlements. Wow. And yet they're all the way over here. So they've lost the main part of their empire, presumably. They're not all that strong, so we could absolutely fight them if it comes down to it, but we don't need any more enemies right now. So we're not going to declare war on them just yet. Okay, what trait did I give you? Your discipline. So you're actually useful in an army, but I do want to continue to focus on you being a field agent. That's just more of what we need right now. Okay, and then you need replenishing, obviously, but you no longer really need to defend Varinka Hills.
Alright then, I'll do it.
I would say...
Powerful war boss. Who needs stabbing?
Well, and you need to do some recruiting here. Okay.
Alright.
Let's take a look at what you've got. You've got the Gabos, and you've got Death from Above. You've got the one Doom Diver catapults. If I get you over back into this province, you could do some recruiting of Doom Diver catapults, I think, right? Isn't this where I have the siege? Where's the... No, I don't have the... Okay, where can I recruit the Doom Divers at? Up right there. Okay. Right there. In Zufbar. Oh, yeah, no, right there. In Karazakrak. How did I not see that at first? Okay. Guess this is what happens when you're playing while you're half asleep. Okay. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead. Look at you.
Boss of them night goblins.
Okay, so you're good with the spider units as well. And you've basically got an almost entirely cav army. We are going to race you
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
over in this direction. We've got a few turns to spare here. So we'll get you recruiting Doom Diver catapults next turn. Wow, look at this. We're losing 15 winds of magic per turn. Is that because of... Yes, we're losing 5 because of our debuff from the Waaagh, but we're also losing 10 per turn because of the winds of magic being calm here. So that's not great.
What a soaking head do you want?
I think what we'll do...
Getting it done.
We're going to move
On the
you
way.
over to here.
Who needs stabbing?
We're going to keep you inside the settlement for maximum replenishment. Eventually, we might put you in ambush stance. We're going to start moving around in ambush stance again and try to allow the AI armies to make mistakes and give us opportunities to strike them. So, meanwhile, I guess I should pay more attention to the public order here. So we're losing 12 per turn. We're losing 7 per turn. 13 per turn, so this could be an issue here. This one's fine. Okay, and we can go ahead and level up here. So I think, yeah, this is the one that we want to level up. Matorca is going to be the last one we level up because he's at unpleasant climate. Okay, Mount Gunbad, you're losing 6 per turn. Grom Peak, 6 per turn, but you're fine. You got 100 right now. 6 per turn, even with a full stack in there with you. That's interesting. And you are probably many turns away from being able to level up to 5. And Zufbar, you're losing 12 per turn as well. So this is something that we have to be prepared for. In a few more turns, this could go into rebellion, and we're going to need... You know, we're probably going to want another army up here. I kind of hate to do it while we're paying an additional recruitment cost of plus 50%. But this is going to be a good candidate for a place to recruit another army. In time. We'll do it in another turn or two. Okay. Alright. No imminent rebellions. That's the important thing, I suppose. Okay, let's go ahead and do nothing related to any of that.
Who's the boss?
I know I've got another hero unit over here that I have to move. Let's get... Oh, no, yeah, we got multiples here. Okay, so I was moving you down here. You can damage the walls. That's not really super important.
On the way.
Okay, we're just going to keep eyes on Karak Hearn for now. At least we know they don't have another army over here to worry about. Maybe we'll move these guys up that way and then use this one right here to defend against Scrag. We'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, you over here. So this is Rictus, this is Rictus, this is Rictus. This is Rictus. That's Rictus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can't see all 6 of them. We can only see 5 of the 6. Could be right here. Black Iron Mine. I bet that's a likely candidate to be Clan Rictus. Yeah, almost certainly. Alright, in fact, we might as well confirm it. Let's go ahead and scout down this way. I don't see an invasion happening up here. We're also at war with the Chaos Dwarfs, but the Chaos Dwarfs up here, north of Clan Rictus, are not really presenting much of an issue right now. They're pretty weak. Okay. I think I'm reasonably content with all that. Not the most exciting turn overall. Got some research available here. Okay, so we got shiny magic things. We got Trollin. Sharon is Karen. Upkeep minus 10%. Well, that's an important one. Let's grab that. Okay, outpost available. Who are we at? Oh, we're allied with Azhag, maybe? Oh, no, Waaaghs. That's right, Waaaghs. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're not going to build an outpost. Okay, I think we will check our diplomacy really quickly here. Kimmery.
Yeah, it cools.
Okay, I think let's go ahead and end our turn. Shadowgore Warherd. Faction encountered. Okay, so Rictus. They've got an army, not exactly a terrifying one. Aranessa. Belagar. Got himself a little army sailing up this way. A size 10 army. I'm not really going to worry about a size 10 army too much. Wurzag. Malagor's down there. We'll let Wurzag worry about Malagor. I'm really tempted to play a campaign of Malagor again, or of Malagor, because I'd like to play the Beastmen again. Even though the Beastmen campaign that I played, the Khazrak campaign, was one of the worst performing campaigns on the channel, I still think they're just a really fascinating faction. Love their mechanics. Okay. Alright, ambusher discovered down here where we don't really care. Couple of them. All right, so population surplus, peace negotiated. That's probably not great for us. Means Scrag can focus on us, but that's fine. We're stronger than he is. Got ourselves a couple ranks here. Recruited the units, of course, and buildings constructed and factions encountered. So Shadowgore, Warherd are way down there. We're not going to worry about them too much. Hey, we encountered good old Scarbrand. Okay. Alright, so you are
Ready to face your doom?
still not close enough to be able to attack us.
I'm your doom.
But that's not a fight I want to take on right now because of our -10 leadership buff. And even though we've got high-ranking units, Dwarven units are obviously way stronger than Goblin units. So this is going to become a growing concern over here. SKARSNIK is vastly outnumbered up here. That means to me what we need to do is we need to apply pressure on Belegar over here. So I think I'm going to do what I mentioned last time. These armies are going to head up that way. We're going to leave this army right here to defend against Scrag. I do want these guys to be able to replenish, but it's not the higher priority. The higher priority is, I think, speed. The thing is, I don't know if they would... Okay, here's what we're going to find out. If we move them just to here, they might be able to jump over the mountain. I don't know for sure if they're going to have enough movement to get to the mountain, but they might. So we're going to find out. So let's go ahead and put you in this stance right here. You... If I put you in that stance, you cannot quite get as far. So we're going to put you in this stance. Who owns this territory here? This is the Wood Elves. I'm not really sure that we want to go to war with Wood Elves right now, so let's think twice before we trespass here. Well, yeah, they're reasonably strong. Alright, I think I'm going to move him up to here. This looks like an even narrower place to jump across the mountains. And again, he can get some replenishing done right there, so... You will replenish a little bit, you will replenish a little bit. We're going to try to jump them both across the mountains next turn. And now you... We're not going to do this yet, but we have a 56% chance. It only costs 229. Actually, we are going to do it for the chance at experience. If we can... Success, okay. Yeah, if we can actually level him up to where he's... Okay, and that's good. He's creating 3 breaches every time he does that. That's really good, okay. So... Or 3 additional breaches. So that now has 5 breaches in it. If we hit it again next turn, I presume it will have even more than that. So this is good. That makes that a slightly more compelling battle. Although units-wise, that's a very strong, very, very strong garrison. They've got a level 4 walls building plus level 5 settlement. These 2 armies, even though they are full stacks, 40 units, would lose to that army, for sure. That garrison army. So, certainly a concern. Maybe we get him up this way as well. Because he could jump across. He's got the rock lobbers. Now, we don't need additional breaches, though. That's the thing. It's the rock lobbers are going to be of limited value because we have no real need to create more holes in the walls. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're going to leave him down here, where, like I said. So you are going to screen Scrag in case he decides to start coming this way. Meanwhile, you are leveling up. You need 6 more turns before we can level you up. You are doing growth, okay. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at you over here. We know that's Rictus. There we go. Black Iron Mine. That's Rictus. Yep, just like we thought. Okay. I think at this point I will probably turn around and move him back up this way, because his main reason in life, his main raison d'etre is to make sure that we don't get surprised by an army coming up this way. Alright, meanwhile, you up here, you're fine. You're size 20. Rat Gash. Okay, you... give you Assassinate. And let's go find something to assassinate. So maybe... we don't really need to explore down that way. That's Waaaghs. I guess we get you back over this way.
Get going.
Alright. So I think that does it then for our armies. Oh, no, we're not done. Okay. You right here. And you are going to recruit all the Doom Divers. Later on, maybe we'll be able to pass some of those Doom Divers over to other armies. Okay. Scrag, SKARSNIK, you're staying where you are. You are going to... 77%. 82%. You're just going to keep hitting him. I do wish, considering that he hates dwarfs, okay, carried out successful. So this causes fear when fighting against dwarfs. Well, that's not great. That's only useful in battle. So I kind of wish this level 18 agent with 3 levels of Assassinate and 3 levels of Specialist, I wish he would have a greater than 0% chance of wounding these guys, but it is what it is. They're pretty high level, obviously. They're level 33, both of them, so... yeah. This is going to constantly be the thorn in the side fighting against Belegar, is those heroes. Alright. Let's leave you where you are. You get a rank, though. Let's give you... okay, do you have any rank 7 units? You do not, so I don't really desperately need to give you any of this. Bed of Night Sneaking, maybe? You have no Night Goblins in this army. You are an entirely... at least for now, you are an entirely Goblin and Cav army. Regular Goblin and Cav. So we'll give you Ambusher. I do always like my ambushes. Okay. And how are you doing for magic items? You're fine. Okay. Alright. So you stay where you are. You keep replenishing. And you're also there in case Belegar moves another army down this way. You're also here to fight a rebellion if it pops up over there. Okay. So you're not moving. You are not moving. You've moved, You've moved. You've moved. You're not moving. You've moved and are recruiting. You've moved. You're not moving. You've moved, and we're back to here. Okay, so all of our armies are taken care of.
All right, then.
Ockendorf.
I'll do it.
You have nothing to do. Nothing. Grand Peak, okay. What do we want to do at Grand Peak? Let's take a look at the big building browser here. You've got your landmark already. You've got your resource here. Upkeep for boar, wolf, and spider rider units. Recruitment, so this is a good place to recruit those then. Minus 20% and a +1 recruit rank. So we do want to make sure that we've got, doesn't include squigs. So this is the right place then to build this building, I suppose. So let's do it. Boom. And Grand Peak. Do we feel any real need to build walls here? Not really. Not really. We could do this for the control, but also for the +1 Lord recruit rank and increased capacity for Goblin big bosses. I think we will. We can always make use of Goblin big bosses. Alright, we do have 447 scrap. I need to maybe do something with that. You are still a ways away from being able to level up. Minus 10 per turn here. You are maxed out already. Am I ready to recruit another army? I guess is really what it comes down to. Not quite yet. We're going to go another turn. Nah, I think we're going to need another army. We've got two here. I want our armies to work in pairs, so these guys can work together. What we really need is an army up here with SKARSNIK. So we'll go ahead and build here in Oakenhammer. We can recruit in a Lord at level 8. Got a choice between a Great Shaman, Night Goblin War Boss. Oh, well, okay, no, that's right. So I forgot about this guy. We got him through the technology tree, but he's an orc, so we can't actually recruit him yet. Maybe in time. So let's go with another Great Goblin Shaman. Cunning is decent as long as he stays in his own territory, so we'll go ahead and give him that. Boom. That dropped us by almost 1,000 per turn in terms of our economy. I'm going to give you obviously Route Marcher. And then I think I'm going to give you a bunch of magic. That does it for you. Let's go ahead and give you how about a Scroll of Blast? Ancillaries, Shroom Gather. Okay, so why not? I think I'm going to sneeze here. Okay, maybe not. All right. And then, yeah, we need to recruit. Okay, so recruiting is much more expensive right now, plus 50% to our recruitment costs. But it needs to be done. So we're going to go ahead and get just some cheap Gobbo units, I think, maybe. Nah, we can maybe afford to get some night goblins. let me think about this again. So this affects both night goblins and regular goblins. And this is just for night goblins. Okay. So this does not then include the nasty skulkers. So they're not technically night goblins. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get these guys. Okay. Fair enough. Get ourselves a night goblin army. That works for me. Alright, I think we are... I don't see any reason to do diplomacy again. I think we're ready for another intern. Apologize for this being kind of a slower paced episode here, but this is what happens when you're in that lull in between Waaaghs. So... yeah, okay, let's do it. Well, here he comes. And Clan Rictus there. Still nothing to worry about over there. Clan Angrand, okay. Tunneling. Okay, they're coming towards us. Well, I'm glad that I went ahead and started recruiting in another army, because SKARSNIK is going to have to fall back. Waraaghs not really proving himself to be much of an ally at this point. He's not really done anything at all useful as far as we're concerned. Okay, well the Shadowgore Warherd sure did not last very long. Okay, so defeat Scrag. Okay, we got ourselves a mission for that. Well, that's convenient because we want to do that anyway. Critical failure. Nice. He tried to assault our level 7 Lord, wounded himself trying to assault our units here. Okay, I'm so used to the AI having more success with agent actions than the player does. So I'll definitely take that. Now we need to be careful here, because he's got these two armies
You're not worth a fight.
very, very, very much stronger than we are. What we need to do is we need to be fighting them one at a time. So, SKARSNIK, you're going to have to fall back. And there's no way they can reach us. So what we need to do here is slow them down. Let's go ahead and we'll keep blocking this guy. Okay, that's good. An additional minus 10% when blocking the armies. So that's very, very useful indeed. Okay. And what we want to do is we want the other army to get farther ahead of this one. So hopefully this one right here, Rungni, hopefully Rungni keeps coming at us full speed. Whereas Sundrum here, hopefully he keeps lagging behind because we keep blocking him. That's the hope. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and give you Cleanse Corruption because blue line. So that is all of the blue line for you. Can we do any more Goblin Big Bosses? Not quite yet. Okay. You, we already know. We're going to keep recruiting here. For you, We're going to just do 2 more. 2 more. Money-wise, money is starting to become an issue.
Lots of plans.
But it is what it is. Okay, down here. So, Scrag. This is the big question now. Scrag is pretty strong. We need to fight him in a place that is advantageous to us. So, what that means...
Alright, then I'll do it.
I serve only the great.
What that means is
On the way.
maybe ambushing where the garrison will come out and help. That garrison is not full strength yet. That army is full strength. So if we end up fighting Scrag here with this army, can we win that? I don't know. That would be a tough battle. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you down here. We're going to drive them up towards Karak Angazar instead of Matorca, because that garrison is stronger, so I'd rather fight the battle up here. So you make it look like they're not going to want to attack this direction. You over here. You're 1 turn away from finishing your recruiting. Belagar has not started coming down this way just yet. You can jump across. So we're going to do that. We're going to continue to apply some pressure up here on Belagar by raiding up there. And we're going to just do the best we can down here. 60% is not great. I kind of thought maybe I'd have a better chance to ambush down here. Is there any place where we're higher than 60%? Because we're not going to ambush him this turn anyway. The main thing that we need to do is just keep him hidden so that Scrag makes a mistake. That Scrag heads up this way. I hope preferably in March stance. My hope is that Scrag goes all the way up to, say, here in March stance so that we can hit him with 2 armies. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and move you up to here.
Leaving.
We want to be, if Scrag does put himself in a vulnerable position up here, we want to be able to be close enough to hit him with an army. Okay. Don't love the situation down here, but we'll figure something out. Okay. So you 3 are now all done. You 59%. I don't see any reason to not keep doing it. So it was only 120 gold. Okay, you back up this way. Scraga, you're fine. Nasha, you're recruiting, so there's nothing for you to do. Just looking at the upgrades situation here as well. Okay, and you're recruiting. And you're running away. Ratgash, okay, this is good. Let's get you down here. I'm glad I was moving you in this direction. Maybe you can help slow down Scrag. Wow, we're already almost out of time. We haven't fought any battles in this episode. Yikes. Okay. That does it for all of the armies and heroes. Let's go ahead and take a look at buildings. Nothing to be done. Okay, we'll go ahead and level that up. Size 20 garrison there. That's pretty nice. You're still a concern in terms of the rebellion here. I'd better switch the... Oh, no, it's already on control. Boy, that's scary. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to have a rebellion here then, doesn't it? It won't happen until this grows to level 2 at least. Alright. Got not a whole lot of time. Maybe we go ahead and move him over for one turn. This will buy us... This will buy us just a little bit of time on that rebellion. Yeah, okay. Works for me. Okay, and then you're... Okay, alright. I think we're ready then to go ahead and do another intern. Let me just look again at diplomacy since I skipped it last turn. Still nothing. Aha! Okay. He would give us 511. Well, I wish I'd have done this at the beginning of the turn. This is why I should have checked diplomacy at the beginning of the turn. But yeah, we don't have... Yeah, let's do it. We're making peace. Okay. Fair enough. That allows us then to focus on Belagar. Excuse me, I had to take a sip of coffee there before I fall asleep in my chair. We could focus on Belagar now and also focus on either Clan Rictus. We could launch a war against Clan Rictus. Or we could even come up here and attack the Chaos Dwarfs. These Chaos Dwarfs are not allied with anybody, but they are friendly with the other Chaos Dwarfs. However, none of the Chaos Dwarfs are doing very well. Okay. The dynamic completely changed here, so let's go ahead and end our turn. I'm going to let this episode go a little bit longer than an hour, I think, because I'd really like to get a battle going. Okay, Belagar. Yeah, so you... Aha! Underway. This is very bad if he jumped past us. We're going to decline, because that's a decisive defeat for us. Hopefully he didn't jump past us. Okay, that's Azhag actually doing something aggressive for once. Waaaghs, what do you want? Join the war. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. You've helped out absolutely zero in our war against Scrag, and now that we've made peace, you want us to immediately declare war on them again. We'll let you fight Scrag. The main thing is, right now we're less interested in expanding westward than we are in expanding southward and taking Karak 8 Peaks. So Scrag was really only useful because he was our Waaaghs target, but once we got our Waaaghs target, I really wasn't too interested in fighting Scrag anymore. These are just more of SKARSNIK's his schemes, SKARSNIK's schemes. So far, everything has kind of played into his hands. Got the rogue army there. Didn't even notice there's that little treasure island out there in the water. Okay, get out of here. This is Gits. Control +3, growth reduction, or migration. Additional growth, but a minus to control. And a recruitment cost. Okay, we're going to take the migration. We want the growth and the reduction to recruiting costs. Okay. Pestilent scheme performed. Got ourselves lots and lots of new units there. Alright, let's go ahead and really quickly here figure out what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the good news, is he did not go past us. As long as he can't jump...
You're not worth a fight.
jump farther than we can run in march stance, then we should be fine. So, SKARSNIK, you keep running this way. He, again, cannot jump past us, okay. You keep slowing him down. 88%. Success, that's good. This army up there. We're up to 9. We are at the point now where we can no longer afford to keep recruiting, however. So that's certainly an issue. Oakenhammer's pretty strong garrison. If we can end up fighting a battle here at Oakenhammer where the garrison helps us out, then we can win that. We could win against one of those armies as long as that garrison is helping out. So, you're going to go into, since you've got cunning, you're going to... I just realized I need to worry about a rebellion here. Okay, I'm going to actually run you around, not trespassing in Wissenland's territory. That would be a terrible idea. We do not want to go to war with Wissenland under any circumstances. So we're just going to move you up this way. You right now are going to be mainly to defend against the rebellion when it occurs, and you are going to try to get an ambush going here at Oakenhammer. Alright, down here, you have served your purpose of slowing down the rebellion right there. Belegar's not moving any troops down this way. You over here, you're going to go ahead and do raiding. Nice, look at that, 1,788. Okay, very good. We don't have to worry anymore. Oh, hello.
Do you take me
That's
for
where
a
you
wizard?
landed, huh? Okay, so we want you to be here
Don't push me.
in ambush stance.
Anything you say.
Your purpose in life is to destroy
I'm
that
not
army
sharing
right
my
there.
plan.
Now.
If we move him 45% chance, that's the best we can do, huh? You're at... Oh, there's my timer going off. Okay, like I said, I'm going to keep going a little bit longer here. Alright, now, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to move him...
It comes. It comes.
You know what? We could attack here. I'm going to do this. Let's do this. Maybe we can get a battle right here.
Get out.
Nope. No such luck. Alright, we'll take Farsight, I suppose. Favorable wins, so we got a bonus to our campaign movement range for 10 turns. We got a little bit of treasury. Okay.
This magic is real.
And we're going to put you then into full speed. And we want to get you over here, so landing down here looks like the way to do it.
Yes.
I think we're going to go at Clan Rictus. We're losing 10 winds of magic there, unfortunately.
Right.
Okay.
A powerful war boss.
Alright, and so then you're the one I want to be over here, hopefully ambushing those dwarfs. 60%, you've got the better chance. Okay, that's fine. You're raiding up there. You.
Stabber.
We want to get you down here. Blocking army. Not a very high chance of success here, unfortunately. 40%. Survey says
Shut it.
failure. Not a surprise. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you just keep damaging the walls at only 120.
I'll have the doors open for the boys.
No reason not to. It's worth 120 gold for the experience and the chance of putting more breaches in. You back up here. We still need to
Gonna stab.
fulfill your primary function up there. Okay, we do have an army of Clan Rictus over there that we should think about. Okay, you're fine. I've already moved you. You, okay. Time to get you going down here.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
You can still use the replenishment, so I'm only going to move you as far as the settlement for now.
Ready for bossing?
Okay, and then you...
I'm the best.
Going to continue to leave you there for the moment. Buy ourselves yet one more turn of stemming the public order problem. Okay. Let's go ahead then.
The tribe's ready.
And unassigned skill points. Okay, what did I miss here? Oh, very nice. Slaga is immortal. Okay. And we'll give you Ambusher. Well, yeah, no, never mind. This is just because... Yeah, I guess I may as well give you, at this, since I've already filled up the blue line, I might as well just keep giving you whatever feels thematic. Okay, building upgrades. Let's see here. Okay, we want to do, can we afford these? Yeah, we can afford them. Why not? Meanwhile, yeah, reputation-wise, we're at 17. We only get one per turn. We really need a battle. Desperately need a battle. Okay, I think we'll check our diplomacy and then do yet one more end turn, and then I'm probably going to have to leave it there. I guess it was inevitable that during the lull after a Waaaghs that we would end up having an episode without any battles. Okay, that's he's got some decent units, Clan Rictus does. Not a size 20 army, though. But I don't want to take him for granted to the point where we just assume he's no threat. Okay, once more, we can intercept, but we don't dare do it. And just like I wanted, that army did fall farther and farther behind. Okay. Is Warzag at war with Malagor? It might be. No idea why he came down here and took this settlement down there on the peninsula. It's so disconnected from the rest of his empire. Alright. The Beastmen are definitely doing okay down there, that's for sure. But the real threat in this campaign is actually the humans, the Empire, Reichland and Wissenland. And I'm a little bit surprised, but pleasantly surprised, that we've not had to go to war with them yet. Okay, so Kimry is doing their thing. There we go. That's huge. Sharon is Karen. Okay, that helps our economy out considerably. Got negative growth in Mount Gunbad. That's fine. Raiding. Okay. Could we reach? We can reach.
I will not disgrace
Would he run
my
away?
ancestors.
Well, we're going to find out. I think maybe if he doesn't run away, we'll do this right away. So that if he doesn't run away, we'll get this battle in this episode. If he does run away, we're not going to be able to chase him down this turn, so we're probably going to then leave it there. Although it's not going to say... If it doesn't save the game when we do this, then I'll just go ahead and leave it there and redo this at the beginning of the next episode. So, let's see here. Anything that we want to do here? Let's try to block him. I don't see a reason why not.
Best idea yet.
Success, okay. I wonder, do they, when they retreat then after backing away from a battle, do they retreat not as far if they've been blocked? I guess maybe we'll find out right here.
No mercy.
Okay, he wants to fight us. Alright. Close victory. Not that this is going to be an easy battle by any means, but I do feel like we should be able to win it. Okay, let's do it. Obviously, we're going to use our ability to sneak and get around the flanks. Really, the only visible units that we have are our rock lobbers. So we're going to seem to be very defenseless, I would think. Okay. Start deployment. Let's go ahead and have them come... Let's see, well, how many missile units do they have? They've got those Quarrelers, and they've got those Iron Drakes. Okay, I don't see any advantage to us fighting in the forests. So we're going to go ahead and fight over here. That works for me. Let's just go ahead and pull back. They may not come at us right away, since we're not in range with our artillery. That would give us a little bit more time with our sneaky guys here. So we're going to give you 3. And we'll put you guys over here. We're going to get you guys on 4. We'll get you over here. And I guess maybe we'll do you 5. You over here as well. One of you will stay on this flank, another one of you will try to swing around behind them. You guys are here to surprise the gyrocopters that I believe are probably going to come straight at our rock lobbers. And of course you guys, you can stealth, Mr. Shaman. You cannot, so you're back here. If the gyrocopters come at us, what can we do? We can do a little bit of Vindictive Glare, I think is what we'll do on them. I don't think any of these buffs are going to be useful against gyrocopters. No. Pretty much just the Vindictive Glare. Okay, that's fine. So start the battle. Let's see how they act here. They are sending the gyrocopters just as I expected. Oh, nope, they're all coming. Okay, they are all coming. Okay, so you guys work your way a little bit to the right there. Well, you know what? We've got gyro bombers and gyrocopters. Okay. All right, 5s. Yeah, you guys now start heading over this way. 4s, you start heading over this way. 3s, You start heading over this way. Okay, there we go. There, we're shooting them. Very good. This was exactly what we needed. You guys keep shooting. Take out those gyrocopters first, and then we'll turn around and focus on... And you, we wanted to do the Vindictive Glare. Go ahead and shoot them. Where are you? Oh my goodness, I accidentally forgot to move you. That's bad. Well, we are wrecking those guys. Now, we are also getting wrecked in exchange. Okay, well, keep coming. Okay, we're doing some damage to it. That's fine. I'll trade. I'll make that trade of Night Goblin Archers for gyrocopters. These gyrocopters look like they're coming back. You go ahead and blast them. Oh, I thought... What's your range? There we go. Okay. Yep, keep coming. Okay, this going okay. You guys back up a little bit. I don't want you to be seen. You can keep following over here. You keep following over here. How are we doing here? Ready for another Vindictive Glare. Very good. Yep, you three keep shooting him. If we can shatter him, that would be ideal. Okay, did they see our units over here? They did. You guys get back. Get back. Okay. You guys, what are you firing at here? We want you firing at the Longbeards. You guys, where are the gyrocopters? You shoot at them. Let's go ahead and get you moving forward. Okay, we should be able to overwhelm them right here, I would hope.
Let me split you in twain! There can be no mercy!
You guys... They're wavering, that's good.
We's better than them.
Okay, you guys... Keep shooting until they break. You guys... Some of you in on those Iron Drakes. Some of you in on those Coralers. We're overwhelming them in there, that's good. However, they've got those Dwarf Warriors there that are going to cause some major problems for us. So you guys pull back now. Let him do some tanking here. Okay, you can actually shoot them. You, once you get clear, you can shoot them as well. And you as well, okay. Alright, up there we're doing alright. We got them shattered for the most part. We're taking on these Dwarf Warriors. Some of you, let's try to get some of you over here. Okay, you are... You're doing pretty well. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. You guys hit these... Gosh, at this point I don't even know what to fire on. There's not really a good target for you, so never mind. Let's go ahead and maybe pull you back and turn off our fire at will. Let's Waaaghs. Okay, you guys should be shooting them to pieces. Okay, some of you here, I want you helping out down here. There we go, nice. I don't think we have any chance at all of killing that Lord. So I don't see any reason to keep going here. And I will definitely take that. Anytime you can defeat a Dwarven army and actually inflict more casualties on them than your own Gobos take, that's a good win. Alright. Now, the whole army was not destroyed. And I don't think we're going to be able to pursue it and wipe it out this turn, unfortunately. But we should get some good reputation out of it. I hope so, anyway. Let's see here. We'll take the... I think we'll take the treasury. Oh, we destroyed the army. Wow, I did not expect that. I'm not sure why we did, but I'll take it. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it there. We did get ourselves... Oh, we only got 6. Well, next turn, we're still going to be in bottom feeda, but the turn after that, then we'll finally be out of the dog days of Waaaghs. So, let's go ahead and leave it there. I think this episode is certainly going on long enough, but that's a nice high note to end it on. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.